How's everybody feeling this morning?
Great.
Start with the opening song. Put your hands together and sing along with me. All right, there you go. And happy Mother's Day to the mothers. Right now, in this very moment, I have everything I need. I have everything. Tell me about love right now. In this very moment, I have all the love I need. Now, I have all the love. Tell me about health right now. In this very moment, I have all the help I need. Right now, right now, I have all the help. Tell me about money right now. I have all the money now, right now. Tell me when. Tell me when. Do you have love? Do you have family? Got you now. This very moment, I have everything I need. Everything I love right now. In this very moment, I have all the love I need. Right now, I have all the love I need. Thank you.
And is the microphone working? No. It's not.
It was working.
It's working.
Thank you, Jerry. So good morning again. Welcome. You've chosen to worship the God of your understanding with us this morning. It's a positive path to spiritual living. Welcome everyone, online community, our internet folks, our congregation out there in the ethers somewhere all around the world. Did you know that we have some people from South Africa and Puerto Rico and from 6 different countries that attend church with us? It's just amazing.
Wow.
So it is expansive. So we welcome our online community. We're a group of positive thinking people who know God is love, and we're glad that you are here in person and on the internet. So we're in process of merging. We have 2 churches, Unity of San Leandro and Unity of Castro Valley, that are coming together to create a new entity. So at some point it won't be Unity Church of Castro Valley, it won't be Unity of San Leandro, but it will be a new something, a new name. And so on your bulletins, and you will also make this announcement, you'll find, we're gonna ask for your suggestions of who we can be. So we will miss Reverend Donna. She's living in Washington State now and retired. And a new page has turned, a new chapter is happening for Unity on the East Bay. So sometime soon, we will have that new name, so be thinking about it. And welcome. And Dana will be doing announcements this morning. Right?
Yes.
Are you coming up now?
Oh, now? Is now the time?
Right now.
Right now. In this very moment. So I have to move this for you. Here you are. You won't go too far.
That would be on the piano.
I'm doing that for purpose.
He's gonna make an announcement, so.
Good morning, all.
Morning.
Good morning, all. There we go. I'm not used to a microphone. So, for announcements, my name is Dana, by the way.
Hi, Dana.
Myself tuned in here. So, announcements for the day. On your bulletin, you will find a sticky note. During your time here today, we are asking for your help because we are creating a new church and we are dropping our current names and we'll adopt a new name for a new church. Sticky note and place it on the bulletin board, if you will. It's straight out the door, straight out of the sanctuary. So we can get some type of consensus on prosperity mornings, and we share prosperity teachings. To join, go to unitysanleandro.org. That's the first part is all ran together. unitysanleandro.org, O-R-G, and click on the coffee cup, and it will take you to the link that you click on, and it's class. On Wednesday, we have a mastermind prayer group.
For the Sunday service. And so we are going to light candles today, and they are for the past.
Across the globe, our mothers on this plane or in the infinite plane, we are so grateful for that mothering energy, guiding, loving, protecting, always there with unconditional love. And so we're grateful for this time to just connect in love. And into this circle of love, we invite you, if there are any prayer requests on your heart, spoken or unspoken, written or unwritten, that you bring that prayer request to mind and know that it is all working for your highest and best good. So take another deep breath. Feel that smile within your heart as it radiates out into the room and to all you greet and meet today. As we celebrate and go forth in this service, we call it blessed. We call it blessed, every word. We call it go on singing this day. And so for all this, Lord, God, let it be.
Thank you. This morning, we're going to honor Mother's Day, and we're going to present a song written by a gentleman named Kim, who was actually a Unity child who grew up in Unity Church. And this song is entitled A Mother's Love. In a mother's love, you will find everything's alright. To a mother's love, you are bound. You can rest on sacred ground. In a mother's love, you are free to dream, because she sees what you can be. In a mother's love, you see the sun, enough for two, but you are one. In a mother's love, you can feel when something hurts. Yes, a mother's love is real. You grow because she knows to let you go. Mama, mother's love is alright. Mama, alright. A mother's love, yeah, it's alright. And a mother's love never lies. She believes you can fly with all her might. A mother's love, a mother's love, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
The names of the mothers they want to be honored today.
Can you speak a little bit in one microphone?
Sure, I could. And in fact, that's Lori, and she was one of the people she wanted to honor today her grandmother, Mary Long. Trent, I'm gonna put my glasses on this, in memory of Ruth, Clara, and Marie, and in honor of Cheryl, Bobby Joe, Betty Joe, Billy Joe, Sharon, Donna, Cheryl, Dolores, Anna, Jackie, Jerry Lee, Miley, Anna, and to all the women of the Unity churches. And for my mother, Pat Powell, and my grandmothers, Franny Forker and Zelma Powell. And for Delphine, in memory of Ethel Roast, Grace Rennell, Ruby Binder, and Rose Plummer, and in honor of Christine Renner, Estella Drost, Monica Kenson, and Michelle Young. And for Joel and Michelle, in memory of Judy Gerson, and in honor of Frida Sokolsky. And for Phyllis Grenier, memory of Ben and Audrey Sargent. For Dana Bigelow, in memory of his dear mother Geraldine Grace.
Yes.
And if anyone else wants to speak the name.
Lee Jensen Graham, my grandmother, my grandmother's name. Oh no. Grandmother. I forget. Anyways,
Grandmother.
my mother's mother. Ta-da. Okay.
Thank you.
My mother's mother. Grandma Myrna, that's the one. Grandma Myrna, great lady.
Thank you. And Mitch?
And
My mother Mardell, my grandmothers Nellie and Thelma.
one more,
Mhm.
Genevieve. My grandmother Genevieve Childress. There
Thank
it
you.
goes. Thank you.
George?
Mhm.
My mother, Helen Watford, my grandmother, her mother, Daisy Porter, and my paternal grandmother, Sudie Mae Miller, nickname.
Thank you. And
My mother Sheila, her mother Maggie, and my sister Keene.
yes?
My mother, Sharon Thornton. My grandmothers, Florence LaFleur McGuire and Mildred Willis.
Thank you.
My mother, Evelyn. My mother, Esther, my sister, Brenda, and my aunt, Electra.
Thank you. Brian?
I would like to go ahead and make a tribute to my mom, who passed away on December 7th, 2020. My sister is Billy Mary, and her name is Teresa McNulty. I also would like to go ahead and make a tribute to my mother's mother, she was born in Germany, and I also would like to make a tribute to my father, and her name was Margaret Healy McNulty.
Thank you. Yes?
I'd like to honor my mom, Elsa, and my grandma, Doris, and my grandma, Margarita.
Thank you.
And I like to honor my mother, who is 99 years old and in perfect shape, amazing. Her name is Doris, and her mother, who was an amazing grandma. Tribute to her. Her name was Andrea.
And some people, I'm sure, in their hearts, they're remembering their mother. I also want to honor my sister Joan, who's an amazing mother. And for the people, like Reverend Donna was actually kind of a surrogate mother to me, so I honor her. Thank you very much. Oh, Peter?
I'd like to honor you because you take care of all the, help with the mothers too, because I hear you talk about those things.
Yeah, thank you. I'm a postpartum doula, so I help new mothers learn the job. Thank you.
Thank you, and here's a song, a congregational song. There's a song now, a congregational song.
Oh, this one?
Maxine, are you reading that? The song.
Is that Love's the Answer?
Yep.
22 for the next.
All right.
Love is the answer, is the name of that song. Thank you. So, good morning again.
Morning.
I want to mention my mother, Trinette Robinson. She's watching. Hi, Mama. And her mother, her name was Missouri McDuffie.
Wow.
Missouri McDuffie. There's more to it, but the last name is White. And Maxine, are you gonna?
She normally sits there.
Thank you for leading us too. She's on the board too. This is Maxine, for those of you who don't know her. Maxine Thomas. And she's Anne Marie is a board member here at Castro Valley. And we have, yes, I introduced Dana before. Thank you. And so and Patty McNulty, who's here on our board, she is, we're combining our boards, and if you look in the back of the bulletin, you'll see that the board, everybody's name is there, that we have combined. For the moment, you know, it's not all legally and signed and dotted and crossed T's and all that stuff yet, but we're in process. A young boy, about 5 or 6 years old, was talking on the phone. And as his dad listened on, the youngster told his grandparents dejectedly, "Mom is in the hospital. So the twins and Roxy, Billy, Sally the dog, and me and Dad are all home alone." He felt like his mom not being there, he was all alone. You know, I remember being about 5 or
Sorry,
6.
can you speak into the microphone?
Oh, is that better?
Yeah.
it's better.
Oh, okay. All right. I remember being 5 or 6, Mama was in the hospital, and children couldn't visit then. You know, we were too young, they wouldn't let us in the hospital. So what Daddy did was he snuck us in to see her. And remember, it was nighttime, it was dark, but he got us in, and we got to see Mama. You know, at the time, and I was thinking about it last night, I was wondering, why was Mama in the hospital? I was trying to remember, you know. And then I remembered, she had a stillbirth. And so she was in the hospital at that time. And I was thinking, she got care. She got health care as a result of what was going on in her life. And now we have states that don't allow women to get the health care they need. I won't say more about that. I just say that there are mothers that are being left with no health care service because doctors are afraid of going to jail. There's some hospitals totally eliminating their maternity departments. Totally. So we have to be in a place of letting our hearts to awaken. Every time the phone, some churches, they charge $100. Do that to you. But I'm serious. I've been in churches when they said every time the phone rang, this is $100. Cha-ching. But anyway, the goal is for us to let our hearts awaken, to give love. You know, we can be more loving dealing with our mothers, with women, with men, with children, with everybody. Women are our mothers, the ones that teachers, they pass culture. We look up to them. At least I looked up to Mama. We believe them, we idolize them. And I can remember when I was grown enough to have my own thoughts, because parrot what our parents teach us, or we'll say what they teach, you know. For the first time I thought, oh, I don't agree with you, Mama. And I went, I was so sweet. Maybe she's not. And I thought, ooh. You know, I can remember the feeling very strange, you know. I said, how I found myself to be thinking my own thoughts. I don't know about you and what it was like as you were growing up. I remember sitting in Mama's lap and her reading stories to me. I remember that feeling of warmth and safety, that fuzzy feeling, you know, it just felt good. And I feel so fortunate that I have known my mother and both my grandmothers. And you can imagine I had lots of lessons from my grandmothers, my maternal and paternal grandmother. Usually when we think of mother's love, we think that no matter what, that mother will love her child. However, that's not always the case. But more often than not, a mother can't see her child clearly because her love gets in the way. You ever see on television, you see somebody's murdered somebody and they say, no, that's not my son. You know? The love gets in the eyes of a mother's love. What if we could all see? Can you imagine? See mother's love, hear mother's love. That's today's message. That's the challenge. For us to see and hear in a loving way, seeing through the eyes of the mother, hearing through the eyes of a mother, feeling through a mother's heart. Can you imagine that? Yeah, I'm sure you can. Now, if you can't imagine it, think about a dog. Or your cat. Because you love the dog, you love the cat, you know it loves you. It's very similar. I remember mosquitoes. I was told that on the American, first of America, who were killed by soldiers, that the mothers were found more wounded, laying over their children, covering them with their own bodies. They died trying to save their children. Ends in us and ends in the positive response of another. He said, love is a divine energy that begins in God and has no end. I must read that again. Love is a divine energy that begins in God and has no end. So the goal is to tune in on that energy, to allow it to flow through us, to make whatever adjustments need to be made, for us to feel that love, to feel that grace. And you know, grace is God's love in action. A simple definition for that. It's something we don't have to earn. You didn't earn your mother's love. Not really. Not when you were born. And every baby is the most beautiful baby in the world to a mother. You know? You didn't have to earn it. It shines on every one of us like the grace is like the sunshine. That when you're walking outside, you don't ask the sun to shine on you. You do, because it was a cloudy day today. You kept hearing you say, blue skies are coming. And it was sunny just a few minutes ago. So, metaphysically, and Unity is a metaphysical spiritual church. There's a book called The Revealing Word. And in The Revealing Word, it talks about love. And love is a dictionary. This revealing word is like a dictionary. And it says, love is the pure essence of being that binds together the whole human family. Of all the attributes of God, love is undoubtedly the most beautiful. In divine mind, love is the power that joins and binds in divine harmony the universe and everything. The glue that is together. Right? Love those loving eyes. All is good, and that refusing to see anything but good, it causes that quality finally to appear uppermost in itself and in all things. And divine love will bring your own to you. Adjust all misunderstandings and make your life and affairs healthy, happy, harmonious, and free. Love. Love. And we've been bouncing around detention centers and foster homes in the Atlanta area since he was about 7. He always responded for bringing a nice school. But soon after moving, in 2004, his teacher, Barbara Stevens, was give up my bad behavior to live with Mrs. Stevens, she wrote in an essay. She got to him. And she got to him, I'm sure, through love and care. Love changes things, and a mother's type of love does it. So the affirmation today is, my heart awakens to love. My heart awakens to love. And let's do it again. My heart awakens to love. So today we honor your mother. So whether it was your grandmother, whether it was your father, whether it was your biological mother, you sort of give them a hug in your mind's eye and say thank you. And then maybe smile back at you. not we honor never known their mothers. But we say thank you to our mothers for bringing us into the world. I'm glad I'm here. Happy Mother's Day. Some of us are not biological mothers, however, we can still love like a mother. And whether we are male or female, whether we're biological parents or not, each of us can express from within the divine feminine love, nurturing, and masculine, and the divine feminine energies within us, and value both. You remember in the Ten Commandments, there is in Exodus 20, verse 12, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. So when we say, my heart awakens to love, again, would you say it with me? My heart awakens to love. I've been talking a long time because it's 5 past 12. Is that right? Okay. Story. All right, so I have that opportunity to give, and so there's an offering blessing in your bulletin. It's not the offering blessing that any of us have used. And so, you ready? I'm going to invite you to hold your pockets or pocketbooks or just be in that place in your mind, because we are not passing a plate. If you want to give, you can give online. Ready for this new one? Ready? Divine love flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful. See, I don't know anything. So let's do it again. Divine love flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful. I got that part. All right, so we give thanks, and let's just bless the gifts that you're giving. And you can we'll just be in a place of being open and receptive and responsive to that living spirit of truth, that we know that as you give, you receive, and that you are being abundantly blessed in every good way. And we say, thank you for your gifts, and thank you, God. And so it is. Amen. And now what? Maxine, thank you. I should have recognized. All right, go for it.
Some people don't silly.
Loving you already.
Okay, Claudia?
Okay, which one? How great thou art?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mind and heart are open and receptive to God's pure
is the prayer for protection, and we do a musical prayer for protection. Okay. So the goal is for us to be together. You generally have a line when we say the light of God surrounds us. You say, I am the light.
Of God. I am the light of God. That one.
Okay, and, all right.
After every line, we affirm that we are.
So we sing.
So
Then
we're
I
gonna
think we
sing
can
and
just
then
sing
we'll
it
pause,
and then-
Mary, and for us to say. So let's try this. Okay, so this is how we normally do it.
We're gonna improv.
So as we go forth, we'll remember that the light of God surrounds us. Light of God, the love of God, it enfolds